be fine. Checking everything. I hope I'm heard. I hope I'm heard. Checking a few more little tweaks and we'll be good. Oh, yeah. Yep, seems all good. And I think we're ready to go.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
What a place.
I'm just gonna get a few of my little setups ready, and then I'll be ready to go.
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
The ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Place. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
Sometimes the shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
Interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice
The
down.
ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. Interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
Scott. Okay. And everything seems to be going good.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Just a heads up if I like crash, as in, you know, the stream suddenly ends, then I of course will try again. But yeah, I guess I can blame it on the Wi-Fi.
Having a
Anyways.
favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
So yeah, in this video, we'll be doing Mizuki's story quest. I'm actually quite excited to see what this character is about.
Lost some sort of talent?
I hope I'm heard.
Sometimes the shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
Yep, Mizuki story quest, but before that, let me just quickly check, like, you know, anything that I kind of missed today. Yeah, like, items forged and all that. Let me just get the, like, the daily grind off my, oops, wrong teleport. Yeah, let me just get a few, things of my grind list. There we go. Mm-hmm. Ingredients, okay. To be honest, I have no idea where the cooker is in that land. I always just go to the Mondstadt one because it's, feel like it's the closest to me. Okay, if I won't be able to find it within the next few seconds, I'm going to Mondstadt. Oh, okay, here's one. Oh yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Food is done, all are done, what else? What else? Oh, I have resin. Oh, I have resin. How are my characters doing? Oh yeah, that's right, I was going for Lanyan bosses. Okay, to the boss we go then. Just real quick though, isn't it funny that her surname and her name, they sound practically the same? Why do I click the wrong button each time? Oh, come on, noob. You can do better than that. Oh, boy. You're gonna make me look bad in front of an audience, Nicolette? Okay, there's one. Oh, I can never do this right. Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Not too far now.
Bow your head.
Okay, that looks a little better.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
This is maybe a weird take, but I don't like to use his charge attack unless I have used the skill or burst previously. Because like if I just, you know, don't use the burst or the skill, his charge takes a bit too long. Anyone can relate? Oh, come on. Dude. Yeah. One more. Oh, one more. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good.
Not too far now.
Yeah, there we go. And one more. One more run before I... Oh, whoops. One more run before I do the story quest.
Solidify. Be free. Silence. The tide's bending. Stabilize.
Committed to memory.
Farewell. Settle down.
Oh, goodness. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Tell me what you see. Not too far now.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Get away from me with those electro attacks. Oh,
Grow.
Settle down.
This way, Kernel.
Solidify.
Farewell.
okay, there we go. Anything good? Oh. That's not what I meant. Map, yes. Let me heal real quick. I joke that it's something like OCD when I kind of want my account to be like organized or clean, however you want to call it. That I just, you know, like every marker, every like that little glowing one above something, I want it gone. I want it gone immediately. Like a new item, icon, nope, I want it gone. Artifacts, there's a few here. Yep, like that's what I mean, I want it gone. It was this electro, no crit damage. Well, this is going in the trash. Ah, the pain. That TR60, it's still here. Trashy artifacts. Okay, let me just destroy them all real quick. Wait, what? It won't let me destroy the 5-star? Please. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Destroy, thank you. Okay, any other new icon marker? Go away, go away, Go away. There we go. Think I've covered all of it here. Nope. Go away, thank you. Oh yes, I have to convert these into an animo. Lanyan. Okay, anything? Any new foods? Yep. Go away, go away, go away. Yep, come on. Ah, go away. There we go. Okay, that's all gone now. Everything is organized and clean. Ah, wood. Yeah, there we go. Go away, thank you. Nope, I'm ignoring you. Anything? You, go away. Thank you. Okay, that's all set. Oh. Yeah, go on, go on, go on. Go, 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 go. There we go. And yep.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos?
Okay, so everything is now all cleaned up and organized, and I am ready to do Mizuki's story quest. Oh wait, that was a dailies. Oh, that's it, I think. Yep. Oh, one sec. What is that? Above the cat's tail, genius invocation TCG. Oh. Oh, that is so sweet. They added like this, like these, yeah, basically they just added imagery behind quests to kind of give us like a brief idea of what we're getting ourselves into, who it's related to. The quest, I mean. Oh, that is just so cool. I didn't realize they would add this. That is awesome. That's a nice addition to the game.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that?
One of the little pets. Oh, they're just so adorable. A tanuki, a piglet.
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town.
Oh, by the way, before I continue, I hope that my two emoji pillows are okay in the background. Because I usually like put them away for videos and streams because I thought, oh, it's just, you know, this kind of rule, I guess, that is childish to have pillows. But I kind of, you know, decided to leave them this time, so I hope they're not like a distraction or anything. That they can, you know, stay there in the back.
Is it trying to get us to follow it?
I think so, Paimon, I think so. Okay, there we go. Oh, this music is so pretty. Where are you go- Dude, can you go in a straight line, please? What is your deal? Piglet, one sec. One quick sec. Yeah. Oh, please let me grab them. Okay, there we go. I'm almost out of them, so I thought I'll just grab them real quick. Okay, there we go.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
Sleeping or meditating? Or in a trance? Memory trance?
What just happened?
So...
All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then...
Telepathy.
Wait, where did all these people come from? And what are they here for?
Waiting in line.
True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many times do I have to explain?
There's no going back if I report him, but still.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth, so I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. I sometimes go through that.
Thank you.
It's like when you're trying to come up with an idea on time and you can't, you just become very anxious.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past, and despair over the sorry state of the present. I can help you face your troubles with a more positive mindset, but you'll need to work through things in your own time too.
It's been, what, a few minutes and she's already so relatable.
Many thanks.
Next, please.
What's wrong with her?
I'm fine. Next, please. Delicious!
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I can't believe they actually added that. That took me by surprise, a burp noise.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for. Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
Okay, bodily functions are nothing to apologize for, in my opinion, but...
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that... Whoa!
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expected the Traveler to literally come to me in a dream. Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
So, who are you?
A therapist. Oh wait, what did they call her? Oh, they called her... Yeah, I think that's what they called her, a clinical psychologist.
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yamemizuki Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short.
Oops, sorry.
I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
If you hear like weird squeaking or like cracking in the background, that's basically my chair. It's actually a little bit old, so it will make background noise, but yeah, anyways.
Yumekui Baku? Hey, it's that little critter from before!
That's what we look like in our original form. I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier?
Yep.
Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help. And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you, but I still owe you an apology. While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams, but it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one.
We'll give it back, please.
I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
So, Yume Kuibaku can eat good dreams too, huh? Still, is that really such a big deal?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have, and I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. I can't believe I was so careless.
Don't worry about it.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
Nope.
Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs devoured.
She has a high level of what's the positive one? Serotonin.
It's probably because the traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Yeah, well, you could put it that way too, Paimon.
Maybe, but I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
Clinical psychologist. Oh.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on there too. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, I'd better get back before I'm missed. I hope to see you as customers soon.
So she's a Yume Kuibaku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist too?
Kinda, yeah.
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, except when she's trying to decide what to eat. Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We can't let it go to waste.
Dream Eater's Melancholia. Just now, that was a different soundtrack, wasn't it? Like a new one. Clinical psychology. Fun fact, I actually majored in psychology. Went to uni a couple of years ago. It's definitely a complicated line of work, shall I put it. It's complicated. It's like it requires more than just listening to people's troubles, basically. Because, like, that's pretty much, what, like, is assumed at first about clinical psychology. By the way, just, a quick little, well, fun fact, or just piece of info. Clinical psychology is basically essentially therapy, but that's, it's basically just a fancier name. And yeah, like I said before, people assume it's all about listening to people's troubles and then just, you know, nodding along, being like, yep, mm-hmm. No, it's a little bit more than that. You actually have to be able to help someone who's like in some kind of mental trouble.
Come, try some creative cooking.
So yeah, I hope that well, actually, I don't know who will be suffering right now in her quest, but yeah, I hope that she'll be able to help her patients, help the NPCs.
Ice bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place. It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never got inside.
Are you here to visit the Ice bathhouse?
Yeah, that's the one. I was wondering who was always standing in front of the door.
Whoa! Oh, where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited when I heard you discussing my bathhouse.
His voice is familiar. Who voices this guy?
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. Now, do you have an appointment?
Probably voiced in some anime, but I'm not sure exactly.
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
If I haven't mentioned it before, I do have a small interest in voice actors. Like, just in general, like, whenever I hear a familiar voice, I immediately go into search mode. Who voices who, where, when, yeah, all that. Plus, whenever I can, I do try to get the voice actors' autographs. So yeah, like, now this is just gonna bug me until I find out who voices the guy, because the voice is so familiar.
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yamemizuki's signature?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yamemizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yamemizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist. Please, head on in.
No way we can actually. Wait, let me talk to him one more time. Will he talk out loud?
Aren't you gonna head inside? Believe me, Miss Yamemizuki will not disappoint.
Ah, who was the voice? Ah, it's gonna bug me, but I have a quest to do. I'll research it later.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
Hello, I'll be right with you.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want. I promise I'll provide an excellent service. Please don't leave.
You're all good.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
Oh yeah, she's the older one.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now, well, looks like you'll be my first customers today, so, according to our standards of service, I need to,
Why is she so panicky?
That was me with my first live stream. Yeah, when you start something. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the live stream, and welcome to the chat. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, just like if anybody out there is worrying about starting or yeah, just starting. Just the rule is just start and work out the kinks along the way. Basically, like I'm always being told to don't panic, don't worry. That's the same message I'm gonna put out there. Don't panic and don't worry.
Actually, we're...
Shion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Could you play... I mean, at the moment I'm, gonna be busy with the story quest, but... I don't actually have Roblox at the moment. So unfortunately, I can't really play Roblox at the moment. But I will consider downloading Roblox in the future.
Ah, there she is! Baku Lady is back.
Baku Lady.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
Sorry. I'm really sorry to disappoint. If you were looking for someone to play Roblox with, not me for now. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, in the future I will consider downloading Roblox.
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Take care for Take care for now, and yeah, come back soon.
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Mizuki sounds like mature, more mature than I would have thought. I thought her voice would have been just a little bit more higher pitched. But yeah, this is fine.
Subtext being you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
Oh, don't be like that.
Shion, I'll take things from here. Tsuhaku Shion. And the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both Baku, just like me.
You're not gonna throw big names on day one, are you? I'm not even gonna try. Shion and Murasaki, right? They're both Baku just like me. Oh, okay. I am so not good with foreign names.
Wait, so the older looking one is actually younger, and the younger looking one is older?
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
We see weirder stuff than this.
Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy. I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Well, she seems fine for now.
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumeiku Baku? That sounds fun!
Where's Decision?
Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to help out?
I take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture. Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, past a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy. So perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
Oh,
Secondly, Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
Food therapy. How will that even work? What is she gonna...
Alright then, please follow me.
Is she just gonna, like, be fed food for every happy thought or something?
Don't get me wrong, Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please, come with me.
Well, she has one of the major qualities in a therapist. Curiosity. Let me hang around here for just a minute before I go. Can I? Oh, I can. Can I sit? Oh. Oh, okay, this isn't interactable. Oh, the Japanese atmosphere. I'm in love. Okay, so this is the exit. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to go here anyway. Oh, look at this room. So beautiful. Oh, I wish I could sit on this. Okay, enough sightseeing. Let's, okay, therapize me, please. Oh. Oh, this is probably gonna soothe me as well, won't it?
There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore.
Oh, you're gonna play around with the subconscious?
Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no. All right?
Yeah. Okay. Nod head. I see.
Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective.
Oh, is she gonna hypnotize me, put me to sleep?
This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams.
Oh, incense, my good old friend.
Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent.
Why did this bring me...
The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so.
For some reason, this brought back memories to the R&R quest.
Oh, where did it go? I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from? This needs another dab here.
Can I look? Oh, I can.
Huh, that's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet.
So why'd you give me the option then? Don't pique my curiosity and expect me not to get curious.
Hey, don't run off now, darlings.
Darlings?
Come here.
Okay, who's she calling darlings? I'm peeking.
For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready.
Oh, I was kind of scared to open my eyes right there.
Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
Oops. What, this? Hidden. Oh, this guy.
Do you see her?
Yeah.
Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others.
Is this it right here? Okay, and where's the last guy? Oh, there you go.
She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand. Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air, then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything.
felt a chill run down my back. What? Oh, you know you love Genshin when you actually can feel what's going on screen. Oh, that felt weird. Chill. Goosebumps.
Traveler, come over here.
Mizuki, you're supposed to therapize the traveler, not me.
Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving. Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back. Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am. Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's fur, or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well. We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help get rid of your drowsiness.
How you getting along, Traveler?
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Full, definitely, right?
Kind of fresher and more relaxed. It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process. But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the Yumi Kuibaku just like sneak into your brain and gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
Through hypnosis, they can find what goes on in your subconscious.
That sounds super mysterious.
Kind of is. Kind of is. Like, I'm trying to apply that into real life and, like, does hypnosis work on a lot of people, I wonder? It is kind of dangerous if it works, because, like, while you are asleep, like, anything can happen to you.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. For your purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Shion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, Traveler?
Like Paimon.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
She's just about to uncover what Traveler has been, you know, going through the whole game. Like, essentially, she's been forced into a situation where her feelings, her desires come second. Because, well, we all know how this goes. We go into a new nation, we meet new characters. Oh, like, what's your problem? Let me help, you know, solve your problems first. And then, you know, they don't really ask what the Traveler's going through. Yeah, we help a nation, but do you know where my brother is? No, you're just gonna have to deal with that on your own. Oh, she's just about to uncover that. Oh yeah, Traveler, you never really had your feelings considered. Oh, I feel slightly depressed now. Look at those options. I'm sure it's fine. I do have a lot of baggage from my past. Yeah. 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 I mean, it's not to say that no character cares about the Traveler, but in a way, it's like, you know, she is on her own. She only has Paimon as her companion, but it's like, you know, Paimon always talks about food. And just food. So, you know, Traveler doesn't really have anybody that she can talk to. Oh, I just felt slightly depressed just now. Oh, I'm gonna go with I do have a lot of baggage from my past.
Yes, you certainly do. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream. So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
I feel like she kind of suppresses everything negative that goes on in her mind, right? So as to just like, you know, like I said before, she goes into every nation to solve the nation's crisis. She has to put her own mind aside. So she probably learned to suppress them super well, that someone like Mizuki can't find them easily. But yeah, it's just, you know, all in the subconscious at the end of the day. Yeah, so I wonder how Mizuki is gonna go about all that to help the Traveler.
Huh. Well, maybe she's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Oh yeah, that too, but even optimists, you know, have negative emotions and all that. Negative moments.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams.
With that.
Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind. You're a unique case, as I suspected.
But she said she feels cozy, just like Paimon. So whatever you did, the treatment worked.
Yeah, but that's just like everybody in real life saying, oh yeah, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, I'm good. That's just a default response. But how are you feeling for real? Not everyone is just gonna, you know, admit how they feel at first.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
Yeah, of course she wants to keep researching you.
Fine by me, as long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand. Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Oh, that sounds good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already.
We're gonna go for a swim.
You know, this place provides a really great service. It's such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to attract more business eventually.
I think that this is a small reference to, like, you know, when... I lost my words, hang on. Okay, found it. Yeah, I think this is like a small reference to when people in real life say, I don't believe in the therapy. I don't believe in clinical assistance. I think it's a reference to that when, you know, what she just said.
If you say so.
I think the travelers recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Therapy works. It is helpful. It works. Of course, if done right, it works. And in general, having someone to listen to your troubles helps. Yeah, Miko. I reckon there's a bit of shoes.
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
When you've been playing Genshin, when you've been playing Genshin for so long, you can recognize a character by their shoes.
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's joking, right? Paimon can never quite tell with her.
Miko, it's been a while.
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Sounds serious. But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular. Although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days.
Sorry, Legazuchi.
Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Like, it helps. Like, sure, it's not a therapist's job to, you know, share their worries with a client, but they can. They are allowed to. And, like, I guess sometimes, like, when a client would ask a therapist for advice, then, yeah, a therapist can share their worries with the client. It could actually help, you know, like, if a client is asking for advice, and, you know, it just so happens that a therapist knows the answer.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Maybe he has a more dynamic approach.
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all. Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy. Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
I was gonna also say that not everybody is probably into hot springs, into public bathhouses.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship.
It's a quirky relationship.
Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Kuibaku. Which begs the question, who is this Eimura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking for him.
And again, we will help the NPC solve the problems. Traveler's gonna say, oh yeah, we can go. Wait for it.
Then why don't we go instead?
There we go.
We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
And she'll always try to solve everyone's problems. I know there's the premise of the game, but if we're talking about clinical psychology, therapy, and all that, then, you know, we have to get into Traveler's mind as well. And ends up having to close. It becomes your problem too.
You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
This native Genshin, bro, my PC is broken, I'm restored. Oh no! No! Come back to Genshin. It's you know, it's slowly improving. It's becoming a better game than it once was. I hope your PC issues get fixed, and yeah, come join Genshin. Sorry for your PC troubles.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help. In return, all I can offer is an even better service on your next visit.
It's unfortunate when technology just, you know, breaks. Oh, I hate when that happens. Storage here. Same. I mean, I still have a bit of storage on my phone, but I kind of, you know, wanted to play Genshin on the PC because, well, storage is one thing, but another thing I realized that quality is just better on the PC than on the phone.
Sure thing! Just leave this to us!
But also, I stream from PC, so yeah, I also... Like, basically, those are just the three main reasons that I needed to play Genshin on PC. Not just Genshin, like all the other gacha games as well. But yeah, I hope you you solve your PC problems as soon as possible. Good luck. Go to the airport. Oh, I don't want to leave yet. I know we can come back here, but oh, it's so peaceful in here. Yeah, okay, I guess we have to continue one last splash before we go. Have some matcha. Are these towels or pillows? Kind of look like towels. But yep, as I was saying before, Genshin is slowly improving. Slowly adding more things that could entice players. Oh, we can't go in here, okay. I still reminisce about how Genshin was in the old days. Well, from my perspective, old days 2022, not 2020. When... the top thing that comes to... oh, I can sit. The top thing that comes to mind. Back in the day, resin used to be 160 instead of 200. Or, yeah, there were just less characters in the game. I joined when... well, yeah, I joined when Inazuma was out. And I finished everything 3 weeks before Sumeru came out. Wow, Genshin used to be so different back in the day. So many things that changed, you know? When the character selection screen looked a little different. When we couldn't fly freely. Climbing was a nightmare. Sorry, what? This music just put me into like a few second trance. Okay, I'm going. Let me leave. I was just reminiscing about the old days in Genshin. Oh my god. Oh, just stop there for a minute. It's the music, it's the place, it's so calming, so soothing. Yep, and you, I'm gonna come back to you later to search who voices you. Go to Miko's then. Okay. What is going on here?
This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient, I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Should I knock him out and go straight in?
Sounds kind of therapeutic in its own way. But we don't really have a good excuse to resort to violence here. And we definitely don't want to scare off our target. Why don't we pass the time by talking to some of his other patients? It looks like there's a few of them standing over there.
Where's the marker? Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you? Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
What if not a service then?
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Amura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, It's happy thoughts only.
If only it will be that nice, you can just roll on happy thoughts all your life, but doesn't work that way.
Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
I wish.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
Should I expose the therapy industry or not? Maybe it's not really exposing. I think a lot of people kind of know how that works. I mean, okay, maybe it's not really exposing, but let me put it this way. You go to therapy, right? Your problems don't get fixed after one session. So, you have to keep going to therapy, 2 sessions, so your issues get fixed. But each session costs a bit. So, you know, you kind of have to have a little bit, you know, on you to pay with for each session. Or if you don't have, you know, any cash for sessions, then I mean, I'm not talking about like free healthcare and all that. I'm just saying strictly, like, you know, if you think of it as a business, and like these guys are mentioning, if you pay for sessions, I mean, then yeah, you pay for each session, and there's a lot of them sometimes, depending on the person, depending on the individual mind. Sometimes it could, like, for some you need less sessions, for others you need more. And like, you know, in reality it does take a while to kind of, you know, dig deep into your subconscious, and it takes a while to, you know, be able to actually fix the root cause of your problems. But at the end of the day, that's pretty much what therapy is. It takes a while. First, you know, you need to kind of reveal your current issues on the surface, and then through therapy you guys dig into your, you know, yeah, your subconscious and your deeper feelings, your deeper hidden, you know, deeper hidden feelings and all that. So what does this guy do differently then?
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys. Fine. Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
Yeah, that's what she did as well, Mizuki.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole and free of distressing thoughts.
Dude, you're not messed up though.
Now, receive my guidance.
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
So what? He was like that type of hypnosis that would kind of put him in a trance for a long time then? Like, how do I understand this then? Like, while he's standing here talking to us, is that him? The original him, or is that just his happy version of him? I mean, it looks awake. Because I was thinking, like, after he said all that, maybe he's kind of like in a trance and asleep. Like, he's still hypnotized, technically. Yeah, let's keep going and see where this goes.
Oh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
Nope. Well, hey, to each their own. Everyone has their favorite game. Personally speaking, Genshin is my favorite. However, Wuthering Waves is my second favorite.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him.
Right.
But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around. Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been. So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Yeah, right.
Huh? What a ridiculous story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two. Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Fallen asleep, okay. Following its source. What the hell did I get there?
Let go of your pain.
So those people, right? That supposedly had their troubles taken away.
Let go of your pain.
And I.
Who are you?
Whoa.
Traveler, it's almost time.
Looked epic though.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too. Alright, now time for us to go meet Mr. Imura Ichigensai.
I will meet the guy in a second, but I will have to go to the bathroom real quick. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Okay, I am back. Sorry for that. I will try to minimize my exits. But yeah, when the chair keeps squeaking.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos?
Yeah, when you have to go,
Who
you have
else
to go,
is there?
basically.
I thought
I don't
was
know
the only
why I
one.
said that. When nature calls, that's the saying, but okay, let's, yeah. I'm back, let's continue.
Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
Dude, what?
What? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
We've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time. Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude. Someone like you ain't gonna find them.
Drat! We should have barged in after all! Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
Were these always here before? Oops.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Yep, at least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Because it's not possible unless with hypnosis.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
A millionaire? No, even they have something to worry about. Ah, why, oh, they have to call us out so much, don't they? Jeez, okay. I'm sorry for existing then.
You think? Cause honestly, they sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
That settles it then. Emura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it?
More clients, more money.
It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper. But then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute.
She knows him.
Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
Oh, was he an old client, but he went by a different name?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Imura Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong.
Oh, but then he just had some anger issues, didn't he? Just needed some anger management and it'll all be fine.
If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
Sounds like he had issues.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yae Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryou Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yae Publishing House to reject letters from readers.
Gee whiz! Where would you even start with a client like that?
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why.
Maybe he was lonely? Acting
Once
out?
I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world.
Oh, Mizuki, go easy on him, what the...
In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong. I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yae Publishing House practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry. How can they ignore what their readers have to say?
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
You...
Wow! How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with.
Also, you have to, like, as a therapist, you have to be understanding of your patients. Like, even if they come to you with the weirdest, most wildest opinions and views on the world, you still have to just kind of be like, yeah, I get it, I understand you, I feel sympathy for you, empathy. Sympathy. Sorry, wrong word. Sympathy, not empathy. Sympathy. No, not sympathy. Oh god, am I getting my pathies wrong again? Oh. Sympathy and empathy, I always get them confused. I know, empathy is for, like, you can kind of... Yeah, empathy, sorry. Yeah, as a therapist, basically you need to have empathy towards your clients, no matter what kind of worldview they come in with. Yeah, you just have to have empathy. Sympathy, sympathize with... I mean, technically sympathy and empathy are not the same thing, but they can sometimes be mixed up, I guess.
He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his... The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter.
I'm sorry.
So he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition.
I clicked auto, my bad. Wait, what? What am I doing? Like some basic therapy, finals, but to tweak his mood, okay.
It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But unfortunately...
He gave up too soon.
It was all my fault.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nut job.
What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him. He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
Probably.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
So basically... Yeah, so like the only thing I can think of is hypnosis.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
I feel dumb. Let me just like research real quick the difference between sympathy, and empathy meaning. There we go. Sympathy, feelings of concern, compassion resulting from awareness. Sorry, something for another, an understanding person. Right, there we go. That's what I was going for. Sympathy is actually like feeling of concern or compassion resulting from an awareness of the suffering or sorrow of another. And empathy is understanding the person from his or her frame of reference. There we go. That's what I was going for. A therapist needs to have empathy and really decent listening skills.
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Umihiko. Wait, who?
Hello! Please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Is that the guy that we talked to? Umihiko.
Wait, those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied to, they've come back. So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped, though.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it. Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks. Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package. Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around. Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Probably went traveling.
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself. As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh? She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
Yeah, I don't think they mean literally. Digest someone's dreams, yeah, they don't mean that literally. Poor girl works day and night. Okay, stamina, come back. Okay, there we go.
This should be the place.
Yeah, oh god. She had a rough day.
What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry, this isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
Well, yeah, no wonder. You know, like taking in people's emotions all day. This is gonna, like, come out in bizarre ways.
Aw, what's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
No, she just needs to get her own feelings in check as well. A little cry here and there never hurt anyone.
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process. Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself. So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Seems like she has sympathy as well.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them. Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor. I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff.
Yep.
Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them. Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Don't bottle up. Don't bottle up your emotions.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow.
I mean, it's not that the customers upset her. It's like you said, it's just processing others' emotions can take a toll on you.
It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them, and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam?
Yeah, that's rough.
Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
It's not much of an option here for the traveler, but that wouldn't make me human though if I said yes. I mean, the whole idea of like black and white, bad and good, light and dark is you need one to have the other, because you need that balance. Traveler. Yeah, would I... Oh, that's what they gave me. Would I still be myself?
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you.
Woman, get out of the water, your socks are wet. We've already been through this. Ayaka dance in the water in socks.
Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home, get some sleep.
Alright, good night!
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we all need a buddy that can listen to us, so that we can vent to someone, even for just a little bit. What's the following morning? Okay then. Following morning at 8 AM. And if we don't have anybody that we can talk to, we can just do what Mizuki did and just go into a quiet place somewhere and just cry or whatever. That works too.
Mizuki! We're here to book our next therapy appointment.
What the heck happened here?
It hurts.
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
Oh, okay, then I misunderstood this. They literally do eat the nightmares then.
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday, including you two.
Paimon blames the other 2.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional intensity, too. Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude. Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
Good voice acting, but I just have to skip the sound effects. Sorry about that.
What can we do? Let us help!
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again. Chances are that's where we'll find them.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
Things are getting serious now.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
Serious, dude, that's your job.
Hey, you 2! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Allow me. Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
I don't think so.
It's like they are not present at all.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No,
Probably
why
not,
would I?
yeah.
What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amora Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
No, they're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Ooh, what's she doing?
Whoa! What did you do?
I don't know what to call that. Like, the alter egos are technically standing here, not their original selves?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion.
So, literally, he did the complete opposite to therapy.
If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet.
Hypnosis and gaslighting, that's what I was looking for.
Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
They weren't themselves.
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
So with each session, they're just gonna suppress it even more.
You sure kept that one quiet.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Mizuki, what is it?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's Dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling.
Oh, so that's what that was.
If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Emura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
What?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
Oh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
Please, stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
Is he trying to hide from me again?
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
In that case... Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment. Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here. I can't keep troubling you.
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Amura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves.
And another NPC that we will have to help, the more sessions we can have with you.
So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need. Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive. The last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
Paimon.
Alright, sure. We'll keep our distance and send the message.
Very good. Let's get going then.
Yeah, we're used to
Pretty
danger.
bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? What if we can't find him? 'Cause in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything. Oh, wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! She probably knows way more than she let on. There's no time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine!
Did Paimon have an accent on that last word? Little one. Oh, that's 600, okay. Alright. Oh, whoops, no, that's not... Oh, come on. Okay. No. Yes.
She's usually somewhere around here.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
No, I've given up those fortune slips long ago.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts. You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Amura Chuya.
Wait, what? Amura Chuya?
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up. Are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and Emera the Healer are the same person?
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right. Well, in that case, give this address a try.
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like that?
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt. The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter. Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do want to help her?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Really? 'Cause yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors? She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
She's not always so considerate.
I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while. Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seemed to be in a great hurry when you arrived. Shouldn't you be on your way?
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
Probably, like, it's gonna be a domain, isn't it? No, I'm not gonna make it there. Let me teleport. Things are getting serious. Wow, I haven't been on part of this map for a while. Oh yeah, there was a house here.
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler, Paimon.
Mizuki! That was quick.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message. So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside. So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
Alright, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
Oh, but I haven't tried out Mizuki yet. Oh. Oh, but you know what? I will not use her in the domain. She will be here with us, but I will not use her because I don't exactly know how she works. I will do the trial after this quest though, to see how she works. It's Infinity Castle. This looks like the Infinity Castle from Demon Slayer. Yeah, that's what we saw in the dream.
This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
Real quick, I am tempted to jump on one of these. No, let me. No, please. Oh. I wanted. Oh, okay, I can. I wanted to just kind of. Oh, whoops. I wanted to kind of walk on the roofs for a second. I don't know, it just seemed like a fun thing to do. Yeah. Okay, let me continue. What the heck? What? I'm floating? Standing on something invisible? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this ain't creepy at all. Actually, you know what? Creepy, but epic at the same time. Also magical. Whoa. Can I go anywhere? Oh, I can. Oh, right. Real quick, let's scan for any chests. Chests? No, nothing, really? Really? Nothing? Oh, okay. Sorry, this just looks... kind of looks like we are standing on invisible water, but... it's not really water, is it? It's like reflection. Kind of looks like if this castle... or this, yeah, it looks like a castle. Kind of looks like if this castle was placed in the 4th dimension. Just basically looks like an infinite, like, reflections of it. If you look up and then look down, yeah, it looks like infinite reflections of it. Whoa. No, oh. Okay then.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Go! You're free now! Be free!
Miss Yamemizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Emura Chuya. So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Probably a front.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions, but I have parted ways with them now. that period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective, even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
What is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
It's just like, it's kind of being ironic.
As you can see, Miss Yamemizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition, but I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me.
Just playing like an invisible violin.
I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
You ain't God.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
I would be delighted.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
Thalassophobia. Yeah, it is the phobia of the sea, isn't it? Thalassophobia. Of deep bodies of water. Ah, okay. Yeah, I just had to make sure real quick because I thought like thalassophobia is like a fear of like something else. I just wouldn't have made the connection myself. Thalassophobia is basically just the phobia of the sea.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Because hydrophobia is a fear of water. Yeah, so I thought hydrophobia is just, you know, a name for every type of, yeah. I thought that hydrophobia is just a name for every fear, for every kind of type of water. I just didn't think it would have its own name.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention. Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yamemizuki Mizuki have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone.
Just learn how to deal with them in a healthy way.
Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
She's got you there.
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance.
He seemed slightly healthier back then.
But if that balance gets disrupted,
at least a bit more human,
emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further.
Psych?
You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others.
Yeah, tell him.
This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate.
Finish him.
You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
Nah, I'm kidding, don't hurt anyone, but... yeah, she has to talk some sense into him.
How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions, but all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
He suppressed them so much they came out double.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery. Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
Oh, that's what was controlling him?
So it is you. Just as I thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
Likewise, Yamemizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Cutscene? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Chest, thank you.
What's happening? Hyman's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
Feeling of rejection all day, that's deep. Really? Oh. It's an elevator. Try using really?
Whoa!
Oh.
What happened to all the pads?
Wait.
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
Okay, there we go. Okay, wait.
Time to relax.
Right, she could float, but now... Oh, you know what?
Crumble!
Oh, I'm forced to learn how to use Mizuki
Turn that
then.
frown upside down.
Can I... Right, but can I... I can't even... Well then... Okay then. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I didn't die, okay.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, madam, I literally cannot... Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, wait for that thing to calm down. Okay.
Turn that frown upside down.
And then wait for it to get up there. There we go. Made it. Oh, don't do that. Don't crush me.
There! He's got nowhere left to run!
Jesus.
Sweet dreams! Whoa! What's happening to the
Hello?
ground?
No!
Watch out!
Okay. Did I make it? Did I survive?
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
I hope so.
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form. He's turned Emirachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it. It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Where the light is.
I was thinking she was gonna ask the traveler to help
Turn
her.
that frown upside down.
Oh.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me?
Okay, we're getting into this then. Childhood trauma.
You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Ugh, the atmosphere here is so... oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
Aw, poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. He has a passion for it, a little bit of practice, and he would have been fine.
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him? Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow, that's so sad.
Nope, not here either.
Look, there's the light!
As his parents yelled at him so much when he was a kid, he developed social anxiety. Yeesh.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
So how do you throw all of that into one nightmare that you can eat?
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
She looks rough as well. Oh my.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Oh. Mizuki!
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Aww.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Ah! He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing! You cannot stop me! I told you you are too late!
Cutscene? Nope.
What is this place?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the Borderland.
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Nothing like some Inception.
Mizuki, that eye.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream. If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power. Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Well, we could have invited Yoimiya here.
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
Okay. Okay, let's look around.
Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here.
Oh wait.
We need to stay out of his
Nightmare
sight.
monster opened his eyes quickly. Wait, what? Opens his eyes. Wait, do I have to wait? Wait, hang on. Oh. The nightmare gazes upon you. Oh, okay. So his eyes is closed. I'm looking then. Yeah. Oh gosh. No. Okay. Ah! Okay, I made it. Oh god.
Solidify!
Everyone hold hands!
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Silence!
Is that it? Nope.
Order guide you.
I see everything!
Oh.
Not too
God,
far
look
now.
at his health. Look at his health. Oh, looking good. Please, no more of you gonna eat me to death. So you experience resonance happiness, okay.
Chasing Tanuki through the woods and climbing trees to hunt for Oni Kabuto. Thank you for lending us your happiness.
Okay, so we have happiness. Oof, you know what? Auron's health isn't looking too good. Where's my food? No, you know what? Backpack real quick. Come on. Let me heal with something. Heal me. Heal me something. Chicken. Yeah, chicken will do. Yeah, and I'll get to go. Is the eye looking? Yeah, the eye's looking. Okay, I'll hide. Can't tell from here. Oh. Dude, seriously? Oh. Dude, seriously? Jesus Christ, what am I gonna do? Oh, go away. Maybe there's another way. Please, seriously. Oh, never mind. Please, 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 please. Okay. Thank you. Okay, please, 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 please. Okay, thank you. Passion.
Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion.
We could,
All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on.
We could kind of connect those emotions to some of the playable characters. Like this one just now could have been Yoimiya. The previous one could have been Ito.
The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity, which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem. We're ready to go.
Cutscenes? Nope, not yet then. Please, just let me go. Oh god, Auron, please. Stay. Oh, whoops. Meanie. Okay, I think I'll make it. Please make it, please make it. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Come on, go away. Make it. Make it. Thank you.
The iniquity with which you walk into my trance praises me. Do you not realize why I brought you here? Because this is my domain. The world where I am.
Not yet it isn't. Now, use the power of the good dreams.
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of nightmares.
happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist, and now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, they lose their ability to survive. That is how my king died out. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the path to a revival. My king shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me?
It's like one of those moments, you know, the villain is right, but how right are they?
Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
I mean, what he does is temporary. What she does is lifelong.
What's going on?
Mizuki, you good there? Come on, don't falter. The eye will win.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already. Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
Well, she's gonna call all of Inazuma, right?
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yamemizuki, there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace the negative emotions? No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist. Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing, caused by separation. So bitter, and yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair, caused by failure, icy cold, and yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret, caused by missed opportunity, a harsh aftertaste, and yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have.
Wise, very wise.
And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting. Long before you ever met me, you'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Cussing. Oh, no. Oh, wait. No. Electro. Oh, la. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mizuki's helping me.
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
I'm trying.
Take this.
I have never used Electric Traveler, like, ever. I kind of skipped Electric Traveler, like, altogether.
Impossible! With just one person's dream? Wow! I have been planning this for so long!
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
Excuse me?
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes. Yes, just like the last time.
Cussing? Oh, cussing. This is just so sweet.
The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
Inazuma was being invaded, but it still looks so beautiful. She wasn't there. Oh, they're so cute and squishy. Ah, stop. Cuteness overload. Bon appetit, I guess. I love this so much. Oh, that is such a gorgeous shot. Oh, I'm in love.
Every journey has its final day.
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Ah, come on. These dang philosophies of the human mind. Oh, I don't know, happy ones or bad ones. Oh, humans more positive than negative. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, that's tough. Oh, it's literally 50-50. You know what? I will go with... Oh, I don't know. Oh, let's see what she says to bad dreams.
You've noticed it too, then.
Wait, I was right?
Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares.
Yeah, it basically becomes a question of what's more heavy, negative or positive memories or emotions.
As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones. And most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumeko Ibaku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance.
Yeah, essentially what therapy is about. Wise words.
That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams, until there will be enough to share around.
However, a lot of people have this issue that, if you want to actually, dive into therapy, the first step is admitting that you have some kind of an issue, or trauma, or stuff like that. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to bottle them up, the emotions and trauma and all that. They want to bottle it up. So it is kind of hard to go from then. Hard to just do therapy, basically. I wish.
A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
I was also gonna say earlier, let me rephrase it real quick. A lot of people don't want to admit that they are going through stuff. There we go. Paimon, you ruined the moment.
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Wanna stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Sure.
Huh?
That was so freaking adorable. Under the thing from the Earth to return. Yeah. Ah, you know what? Let me actually bring out Traveler. And I will take a quick selfie with Mizuki. Where is she? Okay, I lost her. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Okay, and now sit. Selfie time. Yep. Ooh, this looks nice. Oh. Okay, now that's a little bit odd. Under the moon together, you know what, actually, Ah, okay. Because what I was going for... Ah, but you can... this feels a little inappropriate because I was trying to go for, like, from down here so that you can kind of see the tree in the photo, but... it's so awkward. Oh, whoops. Oh, damn, okay. Oh, but the screen is so beautiful! Oh, let me take a photo of it real quick. No. Okay, take photo. Yeah, sure. One more, I guess, maybe? That's what I meant. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's what I was going for. There we go. Yeah. There we go. That's what I meant. Okay. Quickly, let's change teammates.
A walk would be nice.
Okay, and then let's go to Aisa bathhouse. Yeah, we're gonna book ourselves an appointment with her.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
Oh, she's getting more customers.
What's going on? Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes, please. For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
Awesome! In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
Was she?
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Ah, of course she looked.
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Probably for an appointment.
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens.
Oh?
The gentleman who your fellow Yumekui Baku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Although his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
Yeah, see, this is what trauma does to a person.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday. Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emira Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles, but every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Well, really? Was that it? Wait, are those her ascension materials? What hermetic? Oh, this one. Oh. Well, I'll just take the rewards, thank you. And just not wish for the character. Oh, what? I just don't want to fight the her ascension boss. And for the teeth. Wait. Anecdote. Yeah, but what is... What? Oh, we get primos for this. I thought that was just like a cute little addition that these like characters, they would just be stationed around the map, and yeah, that they would just be stationed around the map and just kind of, I don't know, just hang around there. It is getting late for me though, so I will not look at these anthology chapters just yet. However, I did promise that in this live stream I will do the thingy majiggy character trials. So yeah, let's do a trial. Mental damage. Right off the bat, she is just gorgeous. The way she wraps her tail around her leg, that is just such a sweet detail. Kind of waiting on her idol. But these little things are so cute. Oh, what did she have? Is that dango milk? Dango with milk. That's Raiden's specialty, isn't it? Well, not specialty, but favorite food. I'm waiting on her second idol. So what does she have? She has elemental mastery. No crit, yeah. The Nemo bonus, but I think that just comes with her kit. Her weapon is EM. Artifacts. Okay, all green. Viridis and Venna. Looks like she is good in teams that specialize in electrocharge. Does she serve as like a DPS though? Ah, okay, so I can float and just shoot clouds, I guess. Oh, whoops.
Keep patient. Go. You're free now.
Jump on up. To the spotlight. I'll protect you.
Let's look at the burst.
Cast your worries to the wind. Farewell. Time to say hello.
Let the magic begin. Over here.
Wait, so if she's like a... Oh, that's done then. So I'm thinking though, if she's like a healer, then why was Barbara in the team as well? Or maybe her main kit is literally about swirling elements, but the healing is just like minor, and she doesn't really like heal. You just basically get like, I don't know, like maybe 200 HP at a time. But yeah. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't really that excited for her trial. Like, the floating is nice, but, you know, when you have someone like Auron, or Chaska, or Mavuika, or just in general, like, Nalan characters that can fly, it's like, her kit is not that impressive as it could have been. Plus, she doesn't even float that high away from the ground. It's just like a minor float. But, I mean, overall, like, I see it now, like, she's, like, I could see how she could be appealing to the audience. I could see why people would want to pull for her. I mean, main reason, cute. You like the design of the character. Reason number 2, you pull for the kit. Reason number 3, if you're kind of missing someone like her from a team, aka an emo support. She is, like, for those reasons, she's worth a pull. But personally, I will be skipping Mizuki because, well, reason number 1, she'll be on the standard banner after after 5.5. And also because I have enough Anemo catalysts, or in general, and I have enough Anemo supports, I don't really feel the need to pull for her. So eventually I will lose to her in the future. I will lose a 50-50 to her eventually if she's gonna be on the standard banner. Like, I'm just kind of, you know, I don't want to leave this place. It's so peaceful and nice. Plus I kind of want to look at her a bit more. Because tomorrow she's probably going to be gone from this place because, like, quest is done and yeah, she's going to disappear. Where's her vision, by the way? Oh, on her sleeve. Okay. Just finally getting those clients.
So sorry, I'm still registering the last customer.
Ugh, we've got to turn some of them back.
Hey, you guys one of the customers.
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment? There's a lot of gaps in your medical history I need to fill in.
Oh, hello, little one. It's been a while since you last came to seek your fortune at the shrine.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that anymore because I keep getting bad fortune slips. Either minor luck or no luck at all. Oh, I don't wanna. Go away with you and your fortune slips. Oh, I'm not so fortunate with them. So yeah, to any of you who wanna pull for Mizuki, good luck on your polls. I hope you get her. Like, I think she is worth a pull. Just personally, not for me, but yeah, good luck to everyone pulling for her. And, I guess this is truly it, yeah? So, that will be it for the stream. It is also a little late for me. It's 2 AM here. and yeah, I'll have to get going. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the live stream, the story, and yeah, again, good luck to all of you pulling for Mizuki or Sijun, right? For a second, I forgot. That's like they're on a well, not on a banner together, but they're running at the same time. Yeah, so good luck also to any of you pulling for Sijun, if not Mizuki. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video or live stream. And so yeah, see you everyone, and take care.